A wise man once said, opinions are like an anus. Everybody has one. But in my opinion, our shit don't stink. Back to you in the studio, Trevor. Yo, we're back again. It's the Three Musketeers. Welcome to the In My Opinion podcast. Glad you're joining us again. It means you liked our first episode.
Yeah, we're still here.
Come on, I'm your boy Melinda the Fourth.
I'm DT, aka Designated Driver.
I go by the name of Uzi, aka Uzama.
Hey.
And we're back here to give you another dose of our opinions, the only opinions that count.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's been a long week. The country's back open. You know what I'm saying? So how you feeling?
It literally is, isn't it?
How you feeling,
Corona
DT?
free.
Apparently so. You know, even though people are still dying worldwide, the economy's back open.
They're going broke, that's why.
So you think they're putting money before the health of the nation?
Of course.
That's always been like that, though. What? You don't think it has always been like that?
Yeah, I guess so. Especially when you got a Tory government, do you know what I mean? But I don't want to get too much into politics right now.
Well, because you're rich, that's why you don't know talk about
Come on, let's not bait up the team.
it. Benefits
man.
you,
Let's not
innit?
bait
But
up
it's
the
cool.
team.
I know, it's all right.
No, I mean, I'm just waiting for the gyms to reopen. That's all I
Yeah,
care about,
yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I mean? I
Most
want the gyms to reopen because what I don't understand is
Most definitely.
how is McDonald's reopened but the gyms aren't? So something that's good for your health, do you know what I mean?
There's no close contact though.
In what? No,
It's
but
only
it's still...
drive-through. They're not open yet.
No, I've
Nah,
seen
they've
people,
opened
but
the
I've seen
shops.
people line up in McDonald's. So that's still close contact, bro.
What?
I mean?
Yeah, you can go inside, but
Exactly. You can't sit down to eat, but
yeah,
it's still
you can't
close
sit down
contact.
to eat,
So
yeah.
personally, I just think they got their priorities backwards, but it is what it is, man.
they
I'll
got
be
the
patient.
right where they want it.
Okay, yeah, where the money's at.
Exactly,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? It's like, yeah. But that's that.
That's
but
that,
having
man.
mentioned McDonald's, I'm feeling great this week. Just to let y'all know.
That's good, man.
No one's gonna ask me why.
Why? That's gonna ask you. I
Okay,
literally
well,
about to ask
you were taking
you.
your time, bro.
No, because I was just thinking,
not be-
okay. I was trying to guess it, but then I thought, you know what? Let's get to it.
Well, I did a water fast.
Okay, for how long? How many days?
3 days, 81 hours. Come on.
What motivated you to do that?
Bruv, quick story. I went creams, got a cookie dough, ate at 1 a.m. and I just felt like shit. Listen, that is my Achilles heel, bro.
Oh my
White
days.
chocolate chip cookie dough. Oh,
Swear down.
yeah, and I just felt disgusting.
I prefer. You know, have you had the brownie ones?
Yeah,
The
yeah,
brownie cookies.
yeah.
Oh,
I
my
have.
days. I fuck with that so much.
This
I
is what I'm
love it.
saying. It's just so addictive, innit?
Very
So,
addictive.
Must have had that, and I was like, you know what? I just feel so bloated, and I said, you know, I've always wanted to do the water fast, and I thought I'm doing it. So 3 days straight, only water, no food, no nothing, just water.
How'd you feel?
I lost 5 kg.
What?
Yeah.
In 3
In
days?
3 days, it was scary. Like just stepping on the scale and it's like, oh, that's another kg. And I think I was probably losing muscle.
Yeah.
But
That's because you're not working out.
I didn't really care because I wasn't doing it for the weight loss. I was doing it
feel
more
like
for the
weak and
detox.
Yeah, I was gonna
Nah,
ask
you
that.
know,
Hold
so
your energy like
bro, the way the body's designed, right? It's actually designed to survive without food. Do you know what I mean? Just in case anything happens, like
That's
a
right.
famine or something. So it's like after the first day, I wasn't hungry no more because my body started to
yeah,
burn
yeah,
off the
yeah,
fat.
You
know
adapt.
what I mean?
You
So
adapt
I was
to
actually
it.
kind of
That's what I
calm,
mean.
and because
Yeah,
I was
that's
busy working and stuff, I was all right. So I advocate it, but obviously check with your health professional first. Do not come and say Melinda sent me to my death.
Yeah, please.
Please, I beg.
Please, this is not. It's not a medical doctor.
Ask your doctor.
Ask your doctor, I beg. So how was you last week though? How was...
My week. Nothing not gone. Same. My week was the same as last week. Nothing.
Different
nothing
toilet,
new, man.
same shit,
Different shit, yeah.
Come on, are you?
Nothing
I'm back at
new,
work
man.
now, man.
You're back at work. How's that? How's that been? Readjusting. How many months? Off?
Stress. 3 months.
3 months. Jeez.
Stress. So busy though.
Yeah.
But I guess I can't really have any complaints because people are losing their job left, right, and center. So
Yeah, 100%.
you gotta kind of be grateful to still have a job. But
No, 100%.
it's stressful though. I'm like busy, crazy.
It has made me proper grateful that I still have a job. And I think actually moving on swiftly in light of that, especially with the whole movement going on again with the Black Lives Matter,
Yeah.
we've decided that we're going to try and do our little bit, right?
Yeah.
So we've decided that every episode, should I say, we're going to promote a black business, support
That
our
is
brothers.
right.
Very important.
And luckily, our first black business we're looking to support is this brand right here. It's called Clije.
Clije.
You know, look at the nice gift packaging we got here.
Listen,
you know,
yeah.
Can you see that?
Listen, yeah.
Looking real suave.
Listen,
look at that.
yeah. The packaging of this drink, yeah, my
Come
guy is a real good friend of mine.
Done his
Talk
thing
about
still.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the packaging is just nuts.
Come on.
Like, I mean, he's not playing no games with this. Yeah, he's not going cheap. He's not trying to do no funny business. You gotta shake it though. When you do get it, you gotta shake
Like
it.
natural ingredients.
Yeah, it's all natural.
Mm-hmm.
And what I like about it, yeah, is very. I'm trying. You know, have you had that? You know that elderflower, the one in the green. Is it
Yeah,
appetizer?
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
appetizer,
yeah.
It's literally similar to that.
Okay.
But more natural, obviously, with this one. Though that one is packed with sugar and stuff like that. So with this one, it's all natural
No,
stuff.
I'm drinking it right now.
It's better, yeah. Especially when it's cold. It's banging when it's cold. And the fizz is not too much. It's just lightly, you know, distilled in that. It's banging. I really
appreciate
like it.
that, man. I like what he's done with the quality of the packaging. So make sure you lot reach out to Clije.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the app?
Yep.
Is Clije
Nice.
Yeah. The balls banging.
Let's put that back.
_.
What's it called?
I'll just put that in
Clije
there.
_. So the name on the packaging with underscore. at the end.
Underscore, yeah.
But
So
we'll put that.
we'll
on
put that in the
on
description. So
video.
make
Yeah,
sure
man,
you lot go and
support it.
support, you know, a brother doing something right with his life. So big up yourself, Clije.
Yeah, man.
All right. Another thing that we're gonna start doing on our podcast right now is every week. I keep saying every week, like every episode, we are gonna have a hype of the week.
I think that's because people are saying, look, like, what's going on? Because people are getting on to us
Tell
about
'em.
what's taking so long for because people really enjoyed the first episode, right? And it was like,
so
what's going on with what's the delay with the second one? You got to keep hitting them. But obviously right now we're releasing bi-weekly. Right?
Exactly.
So,
you gotta treat
yeah.
them mean, keep them keen. You know what I mean?
Exactly,
You
my
can't
point.
bring it every
Quality
week 'cause you lot-
over-
yeah, you know what
Yeah,
I mean? You know what I mean?
quality.
But no, so what we're gonna do every episode is we're gonna start with a hype of the week. So that's just a quick 10-minute buzz to talk about whatever's been buzzing,
Right.
you know, in terms of current affairs, social media, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
So this week's hype of the week, lads, you'll be happy to know, is 50 Cent's recent comment on black women and other races being exotic. Now, I don't know if you lot caught up on that. 50 Cent was on Lil Wayne's Young Money radio, and he was trolling as he usually does. Do you know what I mean? And
I
he
think he's
said
a
something
troll
wild.
though. That's the thing about 50 Cent, man. I don't know what it is with him. But then you say that, yeah, about 50, right?
So let's first tell the people what he actually said, because not everyone might be aware.
That's true.
So
Sorry.
what he actually said, or what he alluded to, was the fact that I think, like, growing up, like being in the hood, you know, New York, where he's from, he was accustomed to seeing black women. When he left the hood, he saw a different type of, you know, women. You know what I mean? And
that
he's like,
he
feels
classifies,
that this is exotic. Do you know what I mean? And he referenced that a lot of women, were, or as he called them, angry black women, didn't like that. Do you know what I mean? And you know, they were hating on him, the fact that he dates a lot of exotic women.
Yeah.
So yeah, what do you, man, think about those comments?
Yeah, man. I just feel like with 50, yeah, and the way he is, right? You just don't know. I don't genuinely think he feels that way, but towards black women, right? But I just feel like, you know, sometimes when I felt like in that interview, I don't know if you watched the whole thing, he got very comfortable.
Yeah, he was a bit lit as well.
Yeah, he was a bit
drunk.
lit, and he just got very comfortable. Yeah, because I feel like, you know, I've seen him advocate for black people and stuff like that. So, but I just think obviously what women's, especially black women, what their problem is, which I fully agree, and I'm with them, is like I think they have it worse in terms of, apart from being the fact that they're black,
100%.
also being, because they get oppressed by already the white supremacy, right? Yeah, because they're black.
Yeah,
and also by black men. I feel
men.
like black men don't praise black women enough. We don't hold them as high regards enough. Like, soon as any young black man gets successful, it goes straight to
a different
they
race.
get these, you know what I mean? They get other race and everything, and then soon as money dries up, they get divorced and they take half of their shit anyways. So it's like, when are these black men gonna start respecting their women and like putting our women forward, and then, you know, glorifying them? Because at the end of the day, when you have a strong black woman on your side, yeah, bro, the world is your oyster, really. That's the way I see it. So we just need to empower them a lot more.
So I feel like what you're saying is, it's time to heal our women, be real to our women.
100%.
Huh?
100%.
And if we
Put them
don't
on a
have a
pedestal,
race
man.
of babies that will hate the ladies that make the babies. Nah, Tupac was before his time. Do you know what I mean?
He was.
He
was.
Because
I rate
it's
that.
true. Because
I rate the way you
it's
just done that.
You see, I did that.
I like the way you done that.
No, I think for me, it's like the way I look at 50's comments is whether he was joking or not, lit or not, they're dangerous comments. Do you know what I mean? Black women are like the most antagonized, most unsupported beings. I feel like they get so much hate, and like you said, from not only from others but from their own black men that they support. Whenever we're going through something, Black Lives Matter, police brutality, black women are always there riding.
They are front line.
You know what I mean? But then you're gonna go up on this podcast and then make these comments about black women get angry when they see me with exotic women. I don't think it's that deep. You know what I mean? And I see it like I'm not trying to analyze 50.
Yeah.
But obviously he does have a black son.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? That he doesn't claim. But he claims his other son who ain't as black. That's I'm gonna be the devil. I'm gonna be the devil's advocate. I'm not trying to get in man's situation.
I don't want to get.
There's probably more.
I mean, I'm not trying to get in man's.
There's probably more to it than meets the eyes, isn't it? You know what I'm saying?
I think from what he says about that situation is like the woman. I think from the little story I got on that one was like when he made it right. He was like, okay, boom, we're in a position now where I can put you onto something in it. But she was more like, no, nigga, you've made it. Like, why do I need to do anything? Like, she wanted to be
cool. Do you know what? I'm not even trying to get into his.
He doesn't like giving handouts.
And then he's like, he don't like giving handouts. And he was kind of like, and then I think obviously the son's grown up as well with resentment as well. Because I think he actually reached out, but he's gone online as well.
Done a madness. I hear that.
And you know 50's petty, fam. He's the one. So with that situation, let's just,
Does that take away the fact that people are allowed to have preference? Starters.
Yeah.
They've got to have
but first, what's your take on that what on that statement though?
Yeah,
obviously I feel like the statement is a bit wild.
Very wild.
But I feel like in terms of what he's saying about black women they come out with a certain type of comment and feelings when they see him with certain the women he claimed are exotic.
Yeah.
And I feel like obviously to back that up, he's not just throwing that out of nowhere. You see it? And I also feel like, when people are hurt, they speak from a hurtful place. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's one of those things where
50's hurt.
Not 50.
The black women.
The black women.
Hurt,
Okay.
50. So
why though?
But I don't agree with that, bro.
Yeah. What are they hurt about?
So do you feel like his comments are just coming from nowhere?
No. Okay. Here's my thing. Here's my thing.
People are allowed to have their own preference, but the comment he made is a bit wild. Do you know what I'm saying? In terms of putting it out there like they're certain type of women or whatever are exotic. He shouldn't have said that, but he's allowed to have a preference.
Okay.
But
I see where you're coming
feel
from.
like people or just if I say the black women in general, they got to figure out a way to get their points across without feeling like they're being oppressed.
No, but the problem is,
because you see,
you can't. Do you know the reason why? I'm sorry to cut you off, bro. Sorry to cut you off, but the problem is that, bro, when you are, I can't speak for black women. Yeah, does that make sense? So 100%. If they voice their anger and their frustration in a certain type of way, I have to respectfully
you just have to take it, agree,
because I can't put myself in their shoes. Unfortunately, I'm a man. But I'm not a woman, so you can't. So, bro, but it's okay. For example, it's like going back to Black Lives. Like how black people are protesting about oppression. There's some privileged white people that might be them like, oh, what are these lot going on about? I don't really see why they're protesting. I don't really see blah, blah, blah.
But they don't know our experience.
But they don't know our daily experience. So they can never, ever understand it. So this is the reason why I think, obviously, okay, cool. Check this out. He might feel that way. But in this sort of situation, this current climate right now that we're in,
why
keep
put
that
it that
to
way?
yourself.
Keep that energy to, and
we are
why
in a climate where
why do you have to speak up your preference by putting down black women?
Yeah, it's
just say I like exotic women or whatever.
But you see the problem
when you put it that way, it's almost like you're saying black women are not exotic.
Yeah,
that's what you're doing.
What does exotic mean? When I think
what is exotic?
Pineapples.
Yeah, I think like some rare animals. You know, like
it's probably to do with something more lighter.
Yeah,
basically.
Yeah, of course, that's probably what it is. Yeah,
it's more lighter.
Which is
No,
again,
it's a lie.
which is again. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Though that mentality. In terms
I hear what you're saying. Yeah, at the end of the day,
if you have nothing good to say, just don't say nothing.
50 sometimes, because of his character and his personality, I sometimes don't take some of the things he's saying seriously. I feel like he's just saying it just to get.
But still, he's got a big platform, bro.
Yeah,
big platform.
He's got a big following, and a lot of people listen to what he says, bro. Regardless what you want to say, and when you have a platform like that, you gotta be use it responsibly, bro.
I mean, we could use that platform to talk about Breonna Taylor and all these injustices faced by other people that are victims of police brutality, rather than talking about flipping black women being, I don't know, angry because you got exotic women. Like, no one cares.
Nobody cares, bro.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, in conclusion, I think it's fair to say, in my opinion, podcast doesn't agree with the sentiment of
fully disagree.
The sentiment of
we love, respect,
our black
cherish our black women.
Especially if you came from a black woman, but your mum's black.
Do you know there's a lot of man them out there that don't like.
Oh yeah, we know.
And they'll
right.
put it out there.
We know.
And I've
we don't
seen
rate them.
we don't rate them.
We don't
and
rate
when
them.
Those guys as well, I'm putting it out there. I don't want to hear you screaming no Black Lives Matter and them things there.
Yeah, and then you're talking about exotic.
If you don't rate and respect your own people, don't fight a battle.
Yeah.
I feel like that's another topic, you know.
That might another topic.
I'm just
hypocrisy.
No, I hear that.
Some of the hypocrisy,
will tell you, I don't like, and then you're the first one to start screaming Black Lives Matter, bruv.
We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. I know a lot of
but
people have been asking us to discuss it, and we are. We just want to make sure that, you know, when we do discuss it, it comes from an educated standpoint back up with facts, and not just talk from emotion.
Yeah.
So we will talk about it. But yeah, all right, cool. Hype of the week's done.
Hype of the week, yeah.
Now we're going to move into today's main topic. And this is another controversial one.
Yeah.
I'm about to shake the table.
Talk to me.
Talk to me.
When, Mr. Production, when you edit and I say shake the table, can you make the camera
I better shake the room.
Can you just make the camera shake? Because I'm about to shake the table. All right, so today's topic is I was birthed into poverty. Jeez. Yeah, my parents think I owe them now that I've made it.
Whoa.
I
feel like somebody, what's that? Is that what you call that thing? Horoscope? Is that what you call it? Yeah, I feel like somebody read mine.
Someone read your mind?
Yeah, I feel like somebody,
sounds like you want to talk about it. Home. Sounds like you want to talk about it.
That's mad. I feel like a lot of young African, like, you know, being birthed in an African home and stuff like that. I feel like a lot of people can relate to that statement right there.
Oh,
what do you think?
We have a over there.
Go on, chat. Talk about it.
Who's on my? Are you still reading out the topic?
That is the topic.
But you know what? Read that again one more time.
I'm gonna read one more time, and then I'm gonna add a little
sauce. A little. Je ne sais quoi. Je ne sais quoi.
Right, the topic is: I was birthed into poverty, yet my parents think I owe them now that I've made it. Yeah. So, what I'm gonna add, first of all, is I'm gonna give you a little background of how much it costs to raise a child in the UK.
Okay, yeah.
Are you lot ready for this?
I think it's good. Yeah, go on.
Break it down.
So the most recent cost of child report from Child Poverty Action Group. Yeah, it estimates that raising a child until the age of 18, one child, because I know a lot of you man don't raise your children until the age of 18. So this is for the people that raise their child.
That actually raised their child from
1 to 18.
Didn't show up when they're 17.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, is £74,333 for a couple, right? And £102,620 for a lone parent family. All right, are you still with me?
Yeah. Raise a child.
That's to raise a child from 1
to 18.
Okay. From 0 to 18. Yeah, I'm still going.
No, I'm still. I'm gonna let you finish. Go on.
If you throw in childcare,
yeah,
because not everyone has the luxury of having grandparents and family around, you know, to give you free childcare. But if you have to now pay for your childcare,
yeah,
the cost of raising a child with two parents, £155,582. And if you are a single parent, it's £187,036.
Mad.
I'm just gonna throw you one more curveball. Just one more.
Go on.
Production man, when I say curveball, you just go. So it costs £79,176 to raise a boy to the age of 18, and it costs £108,884 to raise a girl.
Wow.
So the difference is pretty much.
What are they buying? What are they buying for £20,000 more?
It's 29,000.
29,000 more.
gonna put that into perspective.
No. You see, this is not fair.
This is not right.
Women, 29,000.
One more perspective.
Go on. Wait. I want to hear this.
So the difference between raising a boy and raising a girl is the girl costs £29,708
Say it more.
More. All right. This ain't me, guys. Please. This is the cost
stats.
of child reports from Child Poverty Action Group. I beg. Then it says a degree costs 27,750, and a dog costs only 18,700.
Wait.
I don't know why they put that in the report.
A dog? Are they taking a piss?
I think they'll just try to show
They're trying
what
to
you
show
can
the
do with
disparity,
the difference of the body.
Yeah.
So now you have that information. Should children be seen as investments?
No, I don't think so. Okay,
do you want me to read that number?
No. I want to ask you a question. Yeah, I want to ask you a question. You see this breakdown? What's the breakdown? Yeah, what does some of the costs go to? What is it?
Oh, you don't want to see the cost? Oh,
No. So I'm sorry. The only reason why I'm asking that, you don't need to give that much information.
Okay,
right?
cool.
The reason why I'm asking that is like, okay, we gotta be real, innit?
Yeah.
I grew up in an African home, innit? Yeah. Fam. Yes, I understand. I think ultimately you talk about food, stuff like. I think from when I was like the age of, I can't even remember, like 15, 16. I was like working and I was paying for my own stuff.
Okay.
Right, and I think that's besides the point I'm trying to make anyways. The ultimate point I'm just trying to make is at the end of the day, I was in heaven wherever I was before coming here.
In heaven?
Wait, I'm talking before you was birthed. I don't know. I would assume
that's a reach.
So where would you have been? Where was you before you was born?
You were
in your dad's nutsack.
They made you on net.
So you was in nutsack.
Yes.
So you were just waiting.
You were waiting.
So wait. So all the
even make it
maybe I'm still looking. No. But I'm talking. Wait. I don't know what religion you are, but that's another story.
That's another topic.
But if so, you're talking about all the nuts that all the nuts that your dad bust, yeah.
He bust a lot of nuts.
Yeah. So you was in queue. You was in the queue.
I was in the queue.
You was in the queue.
I was in the queue.
You're moving mad. But anyways, the point I'm making is that you did not scream out that, hey, mom, dad. Do you know what I mean? Do whatever, have an intercourse and give birth to me.
I agree.
Do you see what I'm saying to you? So they fell in love and did whatever they wanted to do, got pregnant and gave birth to you.
Yeah.
So
that's right.
For me, that's a decision they made without your consent.
Right.
But I was even reading an article where a girl was suing her parents for birthing her into poverty.
Wow.
Yeah. Because
which country was this?
I can't remember, but I was actually reading that last night.
Okay.
Because when I was doing a bit of research on this, I saw, but so many articles where they were saying people are suing their parents, fam, for birthing them into poverty.
But because if they're in poverty, where's the parent going to get the money? Like, what are they going to win?
You can imagine the kind of poverty that makes you angry so much
that you would just sue your parents. You just sue for the principle.
For the principle, like, bro, maybe next time you would
think
learn.
Twice.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day...
Indian man.
Oh, he said Indian man.
Indian man to sue parents for giving birth to him.
Madness.
Bro, so my thing is that, bro, once you've done whatever you're doing, you're falling in love, running through flowers and doing whatever you're doing, listen, bro, you give birth to me without my consent. Remember, Okay. You didn't ask my permission.
You see, the thing you're saying now is very.
I'm giving my opinion.
And I tell you why.
Can I finish giving my opinion? Can I finish giving my opinion, please? I'm sorry.
Let the man finish.
Yeah, it's like you didn't ask my consent to give birth to me. Now you're giving birth to me. I feel like it is your responsibility to make sure I'm safe, I'm protected, and I'm looked after. Yeah. Now, if you.
Oh my days. Sorry, love.
Honestly,
bro, unprofessional guy. Last week he was looking at his researching Indomie. Not today. I don't know what he's doing. Is he watching?
No, the thing just came up, man.
Is that Pornhub?
No,
but yeah, so my thing was So my thing is like, boom, you give birth to me into this situation, right? And I'm like, I didn't ask you to. So you need to look after me, protect me, make sure and now if you do such a great job, raise me to be a responsible, successful man, I would think you should get that back in some way, shape, or form. Does that make sense? I think as a level-headed son that you've looked after and everything, successful, I think it goes without saying. he's going to look after you in some way,
So
shape,
you
or
would
form.
kind of agree
But
with
you
the
can't.
thing.
No. But you can't. No. But what African parents do though is like almost like they come like you owe them.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense? Like I've sacrificed so much for you, so you owe me this thing. And I think that's where I disagree with.
I've sacrificed.
Does that make sense?
£102,620.
Yeah, that's not my fault. That's for the decision you made with whoever my dad was. Well, if you're with the co-parent, that's the decision both your parents made to give birth to you. So you can't put that on me. You see my point? And that's where I disagree. But I feel like if they do a good job raising you to be successful, common sense would, you know what I mean? You would look after your parents because that's your parent anyways. You see what I'm saying to you?
Hear this though. Common sense is not common.
Come on.
There are also a lot of kids out there that their parents have done a lot for.
Come on.
That are not grateful. And they just...
But it is what it is.
Do nothing.
But it is what it is.
But the problem now is, I feel like I hear what you're saying, but at the same time, I feel like you're looking at it from you're basically playing devil's advocate.
How?
And I'll tell you why,
Explain.
In my own personal opinion,
Yeah.
I don't feel like a lot of people have kids with the intentions of saying, yo, I want to have a kid. It just happens. And people are forced to take up that responsibility.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying to you? So based off of that, it's like if you also go back and put it in certain people's, like your parents or certain people's shoes, they're not actually, they didn't want to have a child, but it just happened. You see it.
But how's that fair on you as the baby?
But I'm just saying that's so in that. So what if at that point, they probably aborted you or whatever?
Yeah.
Would you have the mouth to say anything?
But I would have never known any. I would
be
have
in
never known
heaven.
difference.
Apparently he'd be in heaven.
I'll be in heaven.
So-
I'll
so
never
he
know
thinks-
the difference.
The fact that someone's
But
giving
you
you
would have never
opportunity
known
to
the difference, though.
But the fact that someone's giving you an opportunity to know life,
be in poverty.
is enough to count for something.
I agree.
Do you see it?
But I don't know,
You
bro.
got, but they've given you the opportunity to experience.
But what
life.
you're saying, what I'm trying to
see?
explain to you, the point I'm making is that, bro, did you know what you was doing before you was giving birth to you? When you was in your mother's stomach? You don't.
No, but you
so
got-
wait. So if they aborted you, would you have known any difference?
No.
You may not have known a difference, but still, I get what Uzi's saying. He's saying that
You're only
Some
saying
people are
you don't
ungrateful.
only have that point of view now because you've experienced life. You see what I'm saying to you? This is the problem. You see, you've experienced life, so you've now grown to certain attachments. So that's why now you're making the point you're making. But if you're being realistic here, in reality, if you've been, I'm not saying, by the way, I don't agree with abortion, by the way. Let's just get out of the way. But I'm just
get that
saying,
clear because you have pro-life.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Let me just get that very clear.
People
I'm
all
not,
up in
I'm
our
not with
comments
that.
and
I'm
shit.
completely against it.
Yeah.
But I'm just countering his point, right? Which is like,
I got
if
something
they had
up.
aborted you, you're saying they've given you the opportunity. But remember, we're saying you are birthed into poverty. Yeah. So they like, I would understand
what
it.
do you
Wait. I would understand it. Sorry, bro. From the point of view of like, let's say, yes, you might not know if the boy is going to be the next president or the woman is going to be the next president, the next whatever, do something great. Cool. But if you look at the statement itself, is what I disagree with the statement in terms of your parents, which is a lot of African homes, treating you like you
The
owe
meal
them.
ticket, basically.
Yeah, like a meal. Like they treat you like you owe them for them giving birth to you. And that's what I say. I disagree with that. Because I went through that. I grew up in that. And I know how it feels to constantly have that back and forth argument with your mum and be talked down on like, oh, whatever, you're not doing enough for them, or like, oh, they've done so much for you that you can never repay back, and then making you feel, and I just don't agree with that. That's the point I'm making with you. Like, that's the point I'm making to you.
Let me say something, For
What
me
you saying,
personally,
Uzi?
I feel like different countries, different mindset.
Okay.
Yeah? And
But you're both Nigerian.
Yeah, let me just finish. Whatever we're saying now,
Yeah.
it's all personal opinions, innit?
Yeah.
I mean,
100%,
for me
yeah.
personally,
I'm talking from my personal experience.
My parents wasn't the type of parents that felt like I owe them something. So I can't speak based on what certain people have gone
Yeah,
through.
we want to hear your opinion, innit? So speak on your experience.
Because you got to remember with me, where like I've lived half my life in Africa and I've lived half my life here,
Yeah.
I feel like the setup of this country realistically, to a certain extent, a lot of parents are not doing much. And I'll tell you why, yeah? One, education is free. As long as you're you know what I'm saying to you. So,
but bro, it's still that statement that's from this country though, no?
I don't know where that statement
no, the 100 back, that's last year.
Yeah, that's this
That's
country.
the report of how much it costs.
Yeah, but that's the report, yeah? In terms of, okay, until I see an actual breakdown of what's being done here.
Okay, while you're talking, I'll find you a breakdown.
I can't really listen to that breakdown.
Yeah.
Somewhere like Africa now, you got to pay for primary school out of your pocket. You got to pay for secondary school. You got to pay for certain things, university, and things like that, yeah? But here, whether you're rich, middle class, poor, whatever, everyone's got that opportunity to go and get an education as long as you're born in a country. Right?
Yeah.
So for me personally, I feel like somewhere like back home, yeah, where there's a lot of struggles, yeah. People are selling their houses, selling their clothes, yeah, putting their kids through school and going through all that hassle, yeah. For my child to turn around and turn their back on me, that's unfair.
That is a plot twist.
You see it?
Yeah, I see it from
unfair.
that perspective.
But in the UK, personally, I don't feel like a lot of parents in the UK should be asking for anything because there's not a lot they're doing.
You feel like they don't invest much?
They don't invest much. Until you're telling me I've sent my kids to school, paid for their private tuition, sent them to uni, paid for their uni, paid for this, paid for that, then even what you get benefit or child benefit up until the age of what? 18, yeah? So realistically, if that parent is smart, they're spending that money on buying clothes, food, or whatever they're buying for their kids up until they turn 18. So
you're saying basically it's different, like in terms of
different countries should have different rules.
So do you then agree? Okay, let's say we're
from a Nigerian.
Let's say we're basing this on African or not even African. Let's just say all homes of people that obviously, let's say, are below the average income, right? Yeah. UK income that are below that threshold in this country. Yeah, let's just base that on that. So that way we don't have two
below that threshold.
Back home, we all know that back home will always have a different sort of it'll always be a different sort of case.
Yeah, of course.
But let's just base this on. It is
a bit different.
Exactly. We'll base this on. Let's just say we'll base this on this environment that we grew up in UK.
So you can see here, these are the kind of costs that they've
broken it down.
We've got baby gear, kids' toys, toddlers' clothes, school items, kids' clothes, teens' clothes, footwear, accessories, jewelry. I don't know who's getting this jewelry. Toiletries, beauties, activities, high tech, and pocket money.
And pocket money.
You got
pocket money in school. Did you man get pocket money in school?
But hear this though. Some of these things are luxury though.
Yeah.
Man said some of these things are luxury.
Obviously,
you want to buy your kids the latest consoles and all that stuff. I'm not hearing that. There's certain things that I feel like is a necessity. Okay. If it's not a necessity, I'm not trying to hear that. You see it? It's like sometimes when you talk to people and they're like, all my bills are mad. I got to pay this and pay that. And you're telling me, I'm paying my car finance. I'm not trying to hear that. That's luxury. Yeah. You see it? Okay. Your rent, you got to pay that.
Of course.
That's where you live. Okay. Certain things is a necessity. You see it? If you're trying to buy your child an iPhone 7, that we ain't even have no phones growing up, that's luxury. So I'm not trying to...
So are you telling me?
Okay. So, but ultimately,
wait, hold on one second. So you're saying, okay, so based on this report and the breakdowns it's given, right? This parent has done all those luxury stuff, right, for their child. Yeah. I don't know how, if they're in poverty, but they've managed to sort out whatever they can for their child. Their child then becomes a successful doctor, and a child doesn't give back. You think the parent shouldn't feel away because these things are luxuries? They shouldn't have done them anyway.
That's how life goes. You bring your kids into this world, they get older, you look after them to a certain age, you get older, it flips round. That's what happens.
That's how it doesn't always flip round.
Yeah, because some kids are ungrateful. Some of them are just, you know what I mean?
So I guess... I hear what you're saying, and I agree with what you're saying.
Like I said, in terms of this conversation, it's personal preference. So I can't really speak.
So what's your?
I haven't experienced.
Okay. So what's your? So you think in this country?
Like if your parents have done a lot for you, then they deserve something.
They deserve something.
Yeah. If we can humbly say they have been good parents.
But I just say as a parent though. But the point I'm just saying is as a parent though, whatever you do for your child, you do to the best of your ability, but not with the intention of, so that one day he can grow up and save me.
That's not the intention.
No, but I think that's what the statement. But this is what
that's what the statement's about. That's what it's about. Then again, so let me speak from my perspective.
Yeah,
you know,
I want to hear your point on this.
So in my opinion, right? Again, I can kind of relate to DT here in that I think growing up, you know, I had a tough upbringing like most people, and I think, you know, a lot of people see me as, you know, the diamond in the dirt kind of thing. Like, you know, so that story of someone that's come from the hood and like made something of themselves, right? Yeah. And it's always been expected of me to kind of, you know, pay back. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, yo, like, all right, you made it, you know, now you need...
Who?
From
Dad?
My parents. Do you know what I mean? The people that helped raise me. You know what I mean? So, and a part of me has always wanted to give back anyway. Do you know what I mean? Because I feel like I was raised right. Like I appreciate people that, you know, like even if a man gives me, drops me off home, the way I appreciate that. Do you know what I mean? Like, so that's the kind of person I am anyway. But I've never liked what DT's saying. I've never liked the expectation, you know, because there's been times where, you know, like say I just cut my yard or whatever, and now funds are low because, you know, I'm trying to do up the yard, and because certain people are used to getting a certain amount of money every month, that money ain't coming through this month. Then all of a sudden it's,
you're a bad guy.
You kids, this is what you're like. Like, when you make it, and it's like, yo, I'm still trying to pattern my thing.
They forget all the stuff you've been doing.
Yeah, they forget. That's gone. They forget everything that I've done beforehand.
That's gone.
And now because they see that, yo, I've moved on, like I'm trying to do something big, they're just seeing it as like, no, like I ain't got a washing machine, or I ain't got a fridge, or I ain't got whatever. And it's just like, yo, the way I see it, the mantra that I would have when raising children is, I'm gonna raise you to try and be the best you can be. To achieve the most success you can achieve. So you don't have to holler at me no more.
Exactly. Exactly my point.
When you're struggling, don't call my phone because you've made it. You've got the P's. You've made it. I just don't. That's the way.
And you can put your kids in position.
Do you know what I mean? That's my mantra. Like the way like our parents came first generation, I feel like they didn't really pattern us in a sense. Like, you know, like a lot of my colleagues that I've worked with along the years, you know, someone like their uncle could die and they'd be like, yo, I just inherited a house. I'd be like, whoa. Like, or I just inherited, you know, a plot of land. I'm like, yo.
Whoa, yeah.
A plot of land.
Where? Yeah, in England.
Bro, it happens. You get a lot of that, bro. You get a lot of that, bro.
And I just feel like some of our parents didn't really think that far ahead. So the way that my mantra is now, like, if I'm raising children, it's, yo, I need to raise kids that I know I'm going to pattern, that they don't have to struggle, right? But number two, I want them to be self-sufficient. I want them to be independent. You know what I mean? And I want them to not come and disturb me. Like when you pass the age of 18, you've been in a position where you don't necessarily need me financially.
Shall I tell you why you have that perspective, yeah? It's because you know why? You know, you've hustled enough. You know that on your own, you can look after yourself.
100%.
You see what I'm saying to you? So that's why it's like, I'm going to do what I can for you so you can be self-sufficient, so I can go back to enjoying my own life because I know I can look after myself. But the problem we have here is you have your parent you have those parents on that hand where it's like, let me just put whatever I can into this boy or this girl to make it so that way they can take me out of this poverty or this situation. And then that's why I feel like the pressure and you get the frustration and all of that, it does become frustrating. Especially when you have that expectation of that child. So it's only a matter of time when, you know, that child might have done one or two things that don't align with your plans.
Exactly.
And you let that frustration out on them.
For example, it could come across like, okay, for example, the kid now, so he's been doing stuff for you. Like I just give you my example.
Like the one you just gave.
But then let's say he gets a girl or a wife and decides to buy the wife a car or something.
Oh, you didn't buy me a car.
He didn't buy me a car. Or you try to put the kids.
But I've been paying half your rent for the last 5-6 years.
Yeah, you know I mean,
forget that. You ain't buying a car.
You ain't buy. Why is your woman there driving Mercedes?
Yeah,
BMW. When I'm here driving TFL red bus. You know what I'm saying?
I got a friend, a close friend of mine that is going through the same exact thing right now. I'm just not gonna name drop him, but same stuff. Like he had to buy. He bought his baby mum a Rolex, for a 30th.
So stop.
Oh,
stop. Baby mum? Or
well, like,
is he with the girl?
I use the baby mum. Sorry.
Okay.
They're together. Sorry. So that's his partner basically. So
okay, I'm about to say.
No, obviously because they're not married. So, but they're living together.
Fair enough. I was about to say, brothers can't be out here buying baby mums, bro.
But he bought, so he bought a Rollie for a 30th, right? And His mom is like, bro,
where's my rollie?
And these times, she kicked him out of the house.
Mad.
You see what I'm saying to you? And that's how he ended up having to live with the girl.
Yeah.
So, and then his other half, and then they built together.
Yeah.
So now, he's had to now go and struggle and to buy his mum a rollie as well.
No.
Just because because he wants his mum's appreciation. He wants her to be happy. But I'm just saying that's not fair. Like, just what I'm saying to you, because
it's not.
He's done, because if he told me half of the stuff he's done for his mum in the past, and I'm like, what? So that's just gives you further example of like, yo, like,
I mean, what are you saying was to that?
There's not much, to be honest. Yeah, I think this is one of those conversations where I got to leave it to you two.
Why?
That's the
obviously because you I guess
and
so.
I feel like you said,
and I respect that.
It's a in my opinion thing.
Yeah.
Maybe this topic today is not really the one for me because my perspective on life is different.
But I want to hear your perspective. So if I'm coming to you as my guy,
these things here, it's different treatment for different people.
Yeah,
you see it. So it's like what you're saying. Yeah, if my mom kicked me out of the house. And I had to go and hustle. Yeah, I ain't buying you no rollie.
Come on,
you see it. But if you've done a lot for me, then
But you know, there's some kids out here, that they've got no dad, no nothing. Especially this particular brother I'm talking about. Yeah, he's got no, and he strives for that love for somebody. To look to you as a, does that make sense?
No, so I get that 100%.
Yeah, I'm saying to you, so it's like, I don't have a dad. I don't know who these brothers. So this is the only person I've got in my life as a figure, my mother. Does that make sense? And even though we don't see eye to eye on a lot of things, I'm just going to try and do whatever to please her, right? But it still doesn't make it right. That's the point I'm making. Like, does that make sense?
And I think
you got to remember, that's still. I don't know, I wouldn't do it.
No, but then I know what you mean. But then I feel like what Sakali is saying is that what is your sort of on the overall spectrum? Because bro, Uzi, you have loads of friends, bro. You know hella people. So, and I know you know situations. Yeah, you know, you know people in different situations, bro. And I know like you're smart enough. Like, what's your overall spectrum like on this situation?
Overall, if he came to you with that scenario, what would you say? Buy your mama rollie?
No, I would say no. I would say no.
Yeah, you definitely say no. So and that's why I'm surprised you were saying what you were saying earlier.
But for me, I'm looking at it, because obviously this sometimes comes across as generalizing, because when you think Africans, we just think, they expect something, which is normal. That's a normal behavior for them. It's like,
but it's not normal though.
It's not normal,
and that's the narrative that I'm trying to personally change.
But at the end of the day, you got to protect yourself and your energy.
But Uzi, remember, we got used to this. Growing up home, having those kind of stuff said to you growing up and stuff like that, is normal to us.
Especially
we got used to it.
Especially if you bring religion into it, right? Because in the Bible it says, honor
thy mother
and thy father, and your days
may be long.
Your days may be long. So like your friend,
oh my God,
who's going
so
through
crazy.
It, you know what I mean? Like he's thinking, bruv, I need to pattern my mum, regardless of whether she's wrong or right, because he's probably got in his head that I want to love her. And, even in my culture, like, it's very paramount that you honor.
Not with materialistic things, bro.
No, Muggsy. No, Uzi, I swear to you, what he just said now is nuts, because you literally just said everything. Anytime when I feel like I'm getting to that space where, like, my Marge is, like, pushing me and I want to disrespect and that's what pops into my head.
That Bible verse. And it's important.
And because I grew up in a Christian, so it's drilled. So I'm like, I have to relax myself that, if I do this and disrespect my mom, I feel like something bad is definitely going to happen to me. So because of that, I'm like, nah, I better relax and show respect.
Because like, look, I'm gonna throw you a curveball, starting to bring it home. So this is in Taiwan, right? I was reading about this,
Yeah.
So 2018, a mum took her two sons to court, right? To sue them for their earnings that they've made throughout their lives, Because when they were 20, the mum divorced the dad, right? Wild. And I think Taiwan has got this like aging population, right? And the issue is,
that's right.
When kids get old, when kids grow up, they just leave the parents, and then there's no one there to look after their parents, right?
Yeah.
So she divorced the dad when they were 20, made them sign a contract, that when you lot make it, you'll have to give me 60% of your net income.
What?
Yeah, cool. 20 years later, the son's a dentist, whatever, making money. She goes to court and she sues them. And it goes all the way to the Supreme Court in Taiwan.
So wait, the mum sues
the mum sues the son. Just goes all the way to the Supreme Court in Taiwan. And the court ordered the son to pay the mum £554,000.
What?
As reimbursement money for the money she spent raising and educating him. All right. So in that circumstance,
That's crazy.
It's funny because obviously the son went along, like he made money, like looked after his family or whatever. I looked at it, I was like, raw. So in my culture, yeah, again, this is the Luganda segment now. The Luganda segment.
The matoke. Is that you say? That's it, right?
Kawunga. The Kawunga section.
Yeah, the matoke segment.
Yeah, go.
It says, Ole Kanga.
Oh my God.
But Mugs, we need. I'm gonna start bringing some Yoruba.
Yeah, I don't know.
This.
Like, I want to learn.
No, not yet. But don't worry. I'm gonna let you have your fun with your Uganda.
We need
to shed more.
We
light.
need to shake the table.
There's a lot of Nigerians out there. So
it's
we
true.
Need to shed more light.
There's more of you than us. To be honest. And I don't want to alienate our Niger brothers.
We'll let you have your shine.
So you bring your Igbo talk.
No. I'm good. Me good.
You good? Oh, you bring your Yardi some days. Okay, cool.
Nasa.
He loves that shit.
Nasa. Me say, oh.
Oh.
All right, you bring your Yoruba. But yeah, in Luganda, there's a saying that my nan used to always say to me, Ole kanga muchada wo, no la vida chitawo nenyoko.
That's some melodies.
Is that some melody?
Right, you know,
is that buzz?
What does that mean now?
So,
it sounds smooth.
For those of us that don't know.
For those that don't understand, it means you leave your woman if it means so, and you must look after your mum and dad.
What?
Yeah. If it comes to it, and you have to choose between your woman and your parents, you have to choose.
That's mad, you know?
Because, and the reason why they say that, right? This is gems, right? Well, I don't know. Let me not say gems because I don't want to.
It might not be gems.
It might not be gems. But the reason why I say that is they say that your woman can leave you, or your man if you're a girl.
Yeah.
But your parents will never leave you.
You know what's mad?
So they say, never choose your wife or partner over your parents. Yeah, because they will do you dirty. And I've seen it.
Oh, that's mad though.
I've seen it. You know what I mean? I've seen it with my eyes. So when I read this Supreme Court case, I thought, rah. If Mumsy,
I do that to you.
Like obviously, like I don't want to judge because I didn't really go into detail of the court case because it was like 100 pages long. But I was like, I'd like to think Mum didn't say, "Give me 500 bags." Mum probably said, "Cut me a check, cut me something," and then the sons probably said, "Nah, B, we're ready to go." Because to get to the Supreme Court, bro, you go through.
You gotta be going through
different,
the case,
there's different.
They're saying no.
The sons were like, no. Do you know what I mean? They were just there to look after the family. And I'm thinking, nah, I couldn't do Mumsy like that.
You know what's mad? Do you know what's mad? Shall I tell you something was mad though? Yeah, Sakali. Yeah, he's gotten to that far. I feel probably because of the way the mum has probably gone about it. And then this is what the point I make. And sometimes it's all about how you go about things. I tell you, that's something people need to learn in life here. Listen, anybody can get anything done. It's all about how you go about it. She's probably turned around and went, yeah, remember that agreement we had? Pay up.
It's pay time, baby.
And they're like, nah, fuck that. But if she had done it in a certain type of way, in a motherly kind of, you know what I mean?
But then again,
they might have done it.
There's some kids that are very ungrateful.
Exactly. And relating to my culture
they
again.
Forgot the consignment.
Sorry to do this, to bring the Luganda hour back, but we got a saying that says, Omuzade tasovia.
What's that mean?
Say it with me first. Omuzade
tasovia.
Tasovia.
Omuzade tasovia.
No, Omuzade tasovia.
Huh?
Omuzade tasovia.
Tasovia.
And that means
that last one sounds mad.
Might bite your tongue in the process.
Yeah. Oh, whatever, man. No, basically what that means is your parent never makes a mistake. I know it's wild.
Oh,
I know it's wild.
No. It's not wild.
But
listen,
you got the same saying.
It's the same shit.
Yeah, I think it's just African-wide saying.
It's the same shit. Yeah. Same shit. Yeah.
So
parents are never wrong.
There's no way she could have gone about it the wrong way because she's a parent.
Because she's a parent.
She's a parent. You know what I mean? Because I liken it to another one. Because I'm trying to draw out Muggsy here.
I know what you mean.
There's another one. So there's a child in America. His mum noticed he actually had a really good skill for American football, right? But the child wanted to play basketball. So the mum's like, all right, do your basketball thing. He went, did the basketball thing, kind of flopped, whatever. So the mum's like, I told you, let's do football. So proper like invested in football practice, like making sure there's something. And obviously this came from the mum, not even the dad, right? Eventually the son gets drafted. Sorry, he gets in the NFL pick.
NFL pick, yeah.
I'm still trying to understand how all that works, but he thought he was going to be drafted 1 to 10, but he was drafted number 17. So I think the lower down you're drafted, maybe the less money you're worth. I don't know how it works.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
But the point is, he got drafted number 17 anyway.
I think, you're hotter in if you're like number 1.
Yeah, if you're number 1 or something, right?
Yeah.
He now gets drafted. I think his sign-on bonus is $4 million, and then he's getting $12 million a year.
Oof.
The mum at the party, so you know in America, when you're getting drafted, they throw like a party.
Yeah,
You find out, and everyone's there.
Yeah.
The son said at the party, the mum came up to him like, I need $1 million once that $4 million check clears for everything I've done for you.
All right, hear this now.
Talk to me.
You know what?
Uzi, does it not go back to what I just said now? It's about the way you go about it.
All right, hear this now, yeah?
Talk to me.
And this is me being real.
Yeah,
Tasobia, yeah?
Wazobia.
This is me being real, yeah?
Be real, bro.
I feel like if we probably do the research or if we talk to quite a lot of people,
Yeah.
a lot of people have been done the worst things in life by their family.
Okay.
Yeah.
By their family,
yeah.
Because I feel like it comes from that place where, you know that saying that goes, what's that thing? You don't know what you have until you lose it. Okay. And I feel like, you see when you're close with someone,
yeah,
and they've got that, they don't value you as much as someone outside will value you.
I appreciate that, yeah.
They got access to you however way they want, yeah?
Of course, yeah.
So for me
strangers
now,
will support
put
you
it this
most,
way
yeah.
now, yeah? Now, we're friends now, yeah, right?
Yeah.
But if we decided
well, I thought we were brothers.
No. Okay, brothers, whatever, yeah? Brothers, yeah?
Yeah.
If we decided to go into something
Yeah.
that we know in the long run
Yeah.
can
pay
generate
off.
money,
Yeah.
we're going to start talking about contracts first before anything. Because at the end of the day,
We are.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
He's doing this, you're doing this. We're the face of whatever we're doing now.
Yeah.
But the guys behind the scene, essentially, if we was to make money from whatever it is we're doing, they have to get a cut.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And how do you do that? Contract,
Yeah. Yeah.
Because essentially, they're not the face of the podcast, but they're behind
behind the scenes.
It's your time.
You're going to get your check, bro. You're going to get your check. Don't worry.
It's your time. It's your effort that you're putting into.
He's not even
paying attention.
He's doing his work.
Yeah.
It's your time. Focused.
It's your time and your effort, yeah?
Yeah.
You're putting into doing certain things for whoever it is.
Yeah, I hear that. Yeah.
So me personally, I feel like the same rules should apply all round.
Wait, so she should get the check?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. You know what?
Because listen,
I
your
agree.
time, you're being ungrateful. You can't say because I'm your parent that means no. I don't care. It's business.
Can I interject?
This is what you're saying, yeah. So it's like because
let
that's
me
your
have a
parent,
drink.
Because that's your parent, yeah. That means I will do everything for you, take my time, and then you will turn around and act like I never existed or I was not part of your journey.
Can I interject?
To get into that money?
Can I interject?
It's the same. Family doesn't matter. Everything you sign contract.
I interject, yeah.
You sign contract.
Before you finish, if you're saying what you're gonna say, I was gonna be like, before you finish reading that out, I was gonna be like, yep, he needs to pay her. However, where I kind of disagree with is going back to what I said earlier. I felt like if I was her son, though, while I agree with him, I would have to also respectfully disagree. I wouldn't have paid her.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you why. The reason why is because the way she went about it.
That's what I'm saying.
It goes back to what I was saying before. The way, how on the celebration day, bro, I'm your son.
Bro.
I'm not running anywhere.
Come
bro.
on.
You've come to me while we're still getting
We're popping bottles. Do you know what I
while
mean?
we're still getting drafted to ask me for a meal.
A meal.
When the check
Said,
Because the son might finish the money.
You're moving
What do you mean?
Nah.
Popping bottles. You know that man's there. He said, let me ask after before you know. Where's all the money?
He's right.
They say, they'll ask you, did you not drink?
Did
you not drink?
You got to remind them, say, hey, listen, I know you're drinking, but
You know what's
you got to protect your money, bro.
Is he African?
Who?
Is he African? This boy.
No, the African American.
Oh yeah, because
you can't say black.
Yeah, you can't.
African American.
No, the reason why, because for me,
the mom is too sharp.
Yeah,
very
but
sharp.
that's too much. Because for
not
me,
too much, man. This
you know
is
what I'll
money we're
do?
talking
If that
about.
was me, you know what I'll do? I'll give her the $1 million and she'll never hear from me again.
So what? You end a relationship?
Yeah, because it's like it's either or. It's either I don't give you that money and I'll just be looking after you, buy you a house, do all the things.
This is what I'm saying.
Or I'm just gonna give you that meal,
and that's you,
and that's you, because the way she's gone about that, I personally, I got a bit of ego in it, and that would
a bit of ego.
Okay. All right, cool. But that would really, even the cameraman is sighing over there. What kind of shit is this?
Bro.
Anyway. So that would trigger me, bro. And I'll be like, no, I'm not actually giving you this. Why are you waiting?
That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm trying to say.
Wait till tomorrow, bro.
Wait. Okay, go on.
I feel like you lot are being really wild.
Okay,
and I'm just looking from a realistic point of view.
Let me ask you a question. Uzi, would you do that? Would you do that?
Understand, as I've grown older, my mindset has changed.
All right, granddad.
Especially when it comes to
when it comes to money. Would you do that?
I'll give the money.
No, wait.
How would you feel though? Yeah.
Wait. Would you respect me? Me and you. Let's say we got a contract. I'm the guy behind the scene. You're the main guy. The day when you've gone to sign the contract, while you're still, the ink has not even dried yet.
Do you know what I mean?
And I've come to your Uzi, my guy. Don't forget
wait. Sorry to stop you. Sorry, and I don't really interrupt.
No, go on.
Let's just use our production manager as an example.
Yeah.
Us, man, now Spotify has signed us. Yeah.
Amen.
No, Spotify, if you're watching already.
Yeah.
No sooner do we put down the phone that Spotify have signed us, my man's like, yo, brothers, cut me my check. Come on, bro. How would you feel?
I know you, fam. Uzi would be angry. You know what? Uzi will call me. He's like, bro, my man's moving mad, didn't it?
Come on, you know what I'm saying?
He's moving mad, didn't it? Uzi be like, you know what? Yeah, he's not getting nothing. That's it. I know you, bro.
That's what you were saying.
You're not gonna that. You ain't calling me and say, yo, let's pay up.
Oh, let's pay up.
You ain't calling me to say that unless you changed
this
yesterday.
Have you
changed this yesterday?
I'm being real. When it comes to money, people change.
Okay,
bro, I've seen it.
I agree with you.
I know, we agree.
To avoid that, I feel like my advice to people is before you get into anything money related, whether it's your mom, whether it's your dad, whether it's your son, whether it's your brother, sign the damn contract first.
I agree with you.
However way people decide to go about their money, that's up to them.
But would you want to carry on doing business with someone like that, bro?
Exactly. There's not much I can say. That's them.
No, but would you want to carry on doing business? Yeah, I feel like from yesterday's, would you carry on if someone with that kind of press? That means clearly they have a certain type of feeling towards you.
It's not feeling. It could be coming from poverty. You know, when you ain't seen money, the way you move is different.
It's different.
I get that. You know what?
I get that.
4 million. You've already bought is it which one is Bentayga? Which one is that
one? Belly.
Bentayga. Whichever car is Bentayga. You've already bought
in your head,
in your mind.
Yeah.
And now you're about to see this guy.
RM.
This is my son. RM. This is my son, That I invested my whole about to squander it. He's already popping. Come on, bro. You're going to address that money first.
You see
all the exotic chicks around.
Yes, exotic.
All the exotic.
You have to address. And this one, like for me, when it comes to money and how people move, I no longer speak and I no longer judge them because different people move different.
Changed since yesterday,
no,
bro.
it's not.
I can't lie to you.
You gotta be honest.
Yeah, remember,
remember, We've even done things in the past, where before money lands, everyone's saying this is what I did, this is the split, this is the that, this is the that.
And you know how that conversation goes.
Yeah,
it causes argument all the time.
But the time. Me, I used to be that kind of person that, we're friends, innit? So if we're gonna split money, this shouldn't cause problem between us.
Yeah.
But then I had to tell myself, this is money.
But let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
So it's like,
I'm sorry, I'm gonna ask you a question.
However way people move, you can't.
Uzi, I'm gonna interject here. I'll ask you a question then. Okay, since you've been doing business with certain people, then do you not then go, okay, I see how this brother acts when it comes to money. I'm gonna stay away from this person. I'm not doing business. That's what I want to get out of you. Because I'm not saying nobody don't have a right. Wait. I'm not saying nobody don't have a right of how they want to go about asking for their money. That's cool.
Yeah.
But then how I then decide to react after that. Do you know what I mean?
That's what we're talking about.
I can pay you your money and I don't want to fuck with you no more because I don't like that.
Why don't you want to fuck with them? Because they're asking you about money.
Mumsy, you can't come to me whilst we're at the celebration party.
I don't even know if
the check hasn't even landed.
But this the thing, we don't.
And sorry, just to cut you. You also remember for him to come because he gave this account on a radio show, right?
Yeah.
So for him to come and talk about it like that,
it hurt him.
Yeah, that's fine, but
especially
bro,
that coming from your mum, bro, that's gonna hurt you.
At the end of the day, yeah,
that's gonna hurt you.
Different people, like we spoke about in the past. Yeah, there's things that there's a certain character and personality that I have. Yeah, that people have a perception of me. Yeah, and where like I'm not in that family, I don't know what the son's like. I don't know what his mom's like. He could be one of those sons that squanders money.
So you're kind of looking at it from the point of view
the mum was just trying to just preempt that.
It could be a thing where she thinks this my son is wild. Let me just let him know, remind him now.
Okay, well,
my million tonight.
Before this money
let's
goes.
Look at it, but Ozzy, let's look at it in a way like, okay, boom, this brother has worked his socks off, made it to the draft, So clearly there's a level of discipline that he has, right? It's not easy to make it to a draft, bro, especially American football. So my thing is, I hear what you're saying, but let's look at it from a perspective of all being well. The action from the mum, do you think that was okay? And I think that's just what I want to understand. I just don't think that's cool. I don't think it's cool for me. And the funny thing is, it's crazy because I was like, I'm thinking a different Uzi right now.
Do you know what? Maybe listen, bro.
Flip out,
he might have had an epiphany overnight.
I think so, yeah.
He's been sipping on that Clije.
Clije correct my brain.
You know what I mean? Clije correct his brain. So, you know what I mean? So I'm going to leave him on that one. But what about the Taiwan, mum? The Taiwan.
The Taiwan.
I don't
know about Taiwan.
You don't know
the one that sued
the sons.
The sons.
I
think that's a bit wild still. That's extreme seeing your kids.
So what, would you just let it go and you know what?
Even though they refuse to look after
Why don't people believe in karma anymore?
I'll probably just pay and not chat to us too.
Okay, yeah.
Because
that's
the money they're spending going to court. They're using that for family dinner.
I wouldn't have done that.
You know what I mean?
It's expensive to go to court.
Do you know what? I knew this topic was going to be passionate, and this topic was going to get a lot of passion from us, and I knew that it was going to, shake the table. And what it's made me realize, to be honest, is that I need to renegotiate my contract.
With your parent?
No, with you on this platform.
What do you mean?
On this, Why? In My Opinion podcast.
What do you mean?
Because I feel like I bring more to the table than you guys, and I feel like if I don't really negotiate now, we'll be in Supreme Court by the end of the year.
We'll give you silent injection.
There you go. There's the Uzi. There you
know
go.
What I mean?
See, that's the silent injection.
What happened to now? Yeah, give Marvin his cut.
That's the Uzi. Yeah, what happened to that?
The way you were just talking now.
What happened to that? Exactly. See, that's the Uzi that I know.
Oh, it's different. Because I'm not in that family. Because I'm not in that family, I don't know what's going on there. I get it. People might come out, and that's one thing I realized there. A lot of people are fake. A lot of people are fake. A lot of people are fake.
And it's funny you say that because even like parents, like sometimes, especially that that you brought me in this world, you fed me, you clothed me, whatever. When it came to actually pushing me to achieve what I need to achieve,
they don't really
you weren't there.
They weren't
what I'm saying?
Well, a lot of people don't know better though.
Yeah, I get that.
And
do you know what? That's a whole nother topic actually. I would love to discuss that about our parents and how they were raised and how they raised us. But I think what I'm getting from this is, if you raise your child correct, you won't even need to talk about, pay me this, owe me that, or look after me like this. It's only when, you might have done a couple things to your child that now they feel like, no.
They feel some sort of resentment.
Yeah, some sort of resentment. They're like, no, do you know what? You're not going to get a piece of this.
You don't deserve this.
But I agree with DT, and to a certain extent, Uzoma, I feel like, do you know what? You should never raise your child in the hopes that you're going to owe me.
Yeah.
I think your main focus should be, let me raise my child, let me raise them to be the best person they can be, and in the hopes that self-sufficient. When they grow up, they don't need to fucking bother me no more. You know what I mean? And I think that's what it comes down to.
Because it makes you proud as a proper parent, bro. If I see like my child doing their own thing, and then I'll be like, whoa, I've done a good job. And I think that's what you do. All of that money, all of that stats. That's what you do that for. To say, yo, that's my finished product.
But for those of you that are thinking of having a child, I'm just going to read the stat one more time.
One more time, please. Give it to them.
£102,620 to raise a child on your own.
Yes.
So think about that before you pick your next baby father. Think about it.
Before you kick your baby daddy out of the house.
Yeah. Think about it.
Before you even choose your baby father. Before you even lay down an off pants, just think of that.
Before you off pants.
That's in the UK. £102,620.
Pounds.
And because you can't pick the gender.
It's not shillings, it's pounds.
Why are you coming from our country?
Sorry, man.
Are you not using shillings?
Oh, whatever, man. What do you see these?
No,
why Why do you
That's
keep confusing
Ghanaian,
us for
bro.
Ghanaians?
Because they're the better than West Africans. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. I prefer their jollof to yours.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You know what I mean?
Nah,
It's just that I couldn't find any Ghanaian
Of course,
podcast
you
members.
prefer your jollof. A man that is, what do you eat? Chapati.
Chapati.
Have you eaten rice?
Huh? We eat pilau rice.
Pilau.
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 Those
Pilau.
ones they do in
Oh,
Uncle Ben.
pilau.
Uncle Ben. Those microwave rice.
Yeah, bro.
Ah.
That's what we eat. Pilau rice.
Uncle Benji.
Pilau rice and kawunga nama talking.
Kawunga.
Nenyama.
Like some-
No, I
Coco.
like you lot's culture. You lot's culture sounds calm. I'm not gonna lie.
Very smooth, easy.
Don't
Yeah,
worry,
yeah,
guys. We'll have a culture episode. Don't worry.
We do,
We
yeah.
do.
But in closing, in my opinion,
Yeah.
no, parents shouldn't expect their children to owe them.
Also, women need to comment below what you're doing with the extra 29,000. We want to know. So put this. No,
Yeah.
I actually want to know what they're doing with the extra 29,000.
Jeez, it's a lot.
Yes.
All right, ladies. Uzuma would like to know why it costs
what you're doing.
£29,000 more
Yes.
to raise a girl in the UK than it does to raise a boy.
And I just like to say, man, all black ladies, all of you lot, you're strong, you're powerful, you're beautiful, you're
our
exotic,
sisters.
you're everything, yeah.
You're beautiful.
We respect, we love you guys, yeah.
No, we
so
do.
ignore that 50 Cent guy, whatever.
No,
Unfollow him and follow us, man.
Come on.
Yes. I like that one on follow.
I like
follow us.
that. How can they follow us? What's that at? Give them the app, bro.
What do you mean? In my 0p?
Zero
So not
P.
O,
Yeah,
0p.
because
Zero
someone
P.
else had taken the handle, so we had to improvise.
Yeah.
Very
But do you
active.
see African science? We didn't give up. We said no. We just add a zero.
We prevail.
we confuse
Regardless
them. Uh-huh.
of all the oppression, we prevail.
We prevail.
But yes,
Do you know what I mean?
in my 0p.
Yep.
And that's all on also all social media platform, Instagram,
Twitter.
Facebook, everything. You
Come
can find
on.
us.
And
Follow us. And
if you're
subscribe on
looking-
YouTube as well.
Please subscribe. And if you're trying to listen to us, 'cause I know some people, they don't want to be visual. They want to listen on the way to work or while you're doing a little workout.
Boom, boom, boom.
Make sure you write, in my opinion, all one word, space podcast. And you can
Yes.
find us Spotify,
And
what's it,
iTunes,
Apple Music,
SoundCloud.
SoundCloud, all of that, yeah?
Yeah.
We appreciate the support. We love you guys. We'll be back soon.